What if I told you that the greatest footballer of all time might play his final game on home soil tonight? In just a few hours in Buenos Aires, we could witness the end of an era, and even his own coach couldn't hold back while breaking it down for us. This is the story of what could be Lionel Messi's emotional farewell, and why tonight at the Monumental will be remembered forever. Lionel Scaloni, the man who led Argentina to World Cup glory, broke it down for us at the press conference. This wasn't your typical pre match briefing. More than anyone, I will enjoy it. Having been able to coach him has honestly been a pleasure, Scaloni said while struggling to maintain his composure. The Argentina coach knows what we all know, that Thursday's World Cup qualifiers against Venezuela could be Messi's final game in the iconic blue and white stripes on Argentina soil. Tomorrow will be a nice match, exciting. I'm sure it won't be his last game in Argentina, and I say that we'll make sure that if he decides it's his last game, we'll play another, the coach reassured. But here's the heartbreaking reality: Argentina has no fixtures scheduled at home between now and the 2026 World Cup. By the time qualifiers for the 2030 World Cup begin in 2027, Messi will be 40 years old, making it virtually impossible for him to continue. So tonight could truly be the last time we see Messi in Argentina colors on home soil. Now let's talk about what Lionel Messi has given to Argentina over his extraordinary international career. 112 goals, 58 assists. These aren't just statistics. They are a story of a man who carried the nation's dream on his shoulders for nearly 2 decades. And it's not just about the numbers, it's about the journey. The heartbreak of losing Copa America finals, the devastation of the 2014 World Cup final, the years of criticism of being called a failure with his national team. Then came redemption, Copa America 2021, his first major trophy with Argentina. The tears of joy, finally lifting silverware in blue and white. And then the ultimate prize, Qatar 2022. Argentina defeating defending champions France on penalties to win the World Cup for a third time, with Messi completing his legacy. Playing for Inter Miami in MLS, Messi has achieved everything a footballer can dream of. So why continue? Messi himself admitted it's going to be a very, very special match when speaking about the Venezuela qualifier. The Monumental in Buenos Aires, the same ground where he presented the World Cup trophy just 3 years ago, has become the stage for what could be his final match in Argentina. But here's what will make Thursday night more emotional. This wasn't meant to be his farewell. There is no grand ceremony planned, no special tribute organized. It is supposed to be just another World Cup qualifier. Yet, everyone in the stadium knows. The 80,000 fans who will be at the stadium will surely be chanting his name. Messi, Messi, Messi. I'm sure even the Venezuela opponents will be indeed a little bit honored to be a part of his potential farewell. Messi has hinted that he will retire from the national team after next year's World Cup, where Argentina will defend their title across USA, Canada, and Mexico. So, what does this all mean for the 2026 World Cup? We will see Messi in the United States trying to defend Argentina's crown one more time. The 39-year-old will be attempting something no player has ever done: win back-to-back World Cups at that age. The physical demands, the pressure, the weightage of expectation, it would be the ultimate test to his legendary career. But if there's anything to learn from tonight's fixture, it'll be that Messi's magic will continue forever. Playing in MLS might have extended his career, giving him the perfect platform to stay sharp. Argentina, meanwhile, remain a powerhouse. With young talents emerging and the core of their World Cup winning team still intact, they'll become the favourites regardless of Messi's decision. The beauty of this uncertainty is that it makes every moment precious. Every touch, every goal, every celebration could be the last time we see the greatest player of all time represent his country. From a teenager making his Argentina debut in 2005 to a 39-year-old World Cup winner, potentially taking his final bow, Lionel's international career has been nothing short of extraordinary. 112 goals, 58 assists, and the World Cup that completed the greatest individual story in football history. Thursday night in Buenos Aires might not be the farewell we expect, but it could be the farewell we all need to witness. Whether 2026 brings us one final chapter or whether tonight is truly the end, we've been privileged to watch greatness in its truest form. What do you think? Should Messi retire after the 2026 World Cup or continue as long as his body allows? Definitely, if you're going to ask me, I want him to play forever. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if this video made you emotional like it did to me, Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more football stories that matter. And don't forget to ring the bell for notifications. Because when Messi finally does hang his boots, you'll want to be the first to know.